my money. Abundance is my birthright. Wealth comes to me from many different sources. I allow the universe to bless me with abundance now. I trust that I will create abundance. I am magnetic to money, and it is magnetic to me. I move from poverty thinking to abundance thinking. I am becoming more and more prosperous every day.
All right. Welcome to Profits Before Sunrise. My name is Mark with a C, Blake, for those of you who are joining us for the very first time. For those of you who may not know me, ladies and gentlemen, you are on board Profits Before Sunrise, where we take only the highest probability trade ideas, executing them with discipline, patience, and consistency. Ladies and gentlemen, if you can hear me loud and clear, please do drop a 111 in the chat. If you guys can hear me loud and clear, drop a 111 in the chat. For those of you who are on YouTube, ladies and gentlemen, I want to thank you guys so much. I want to thank you guys so much for stopping on by. I want to thank you guys for being able to really and truly get to see what live binary trading is all about. We are by no means giving out any sort of financial advice. This is for educational purposes only. I will encourage each and every one of you to maintain proper risk management and emotional intelligence while you are in the market. And I wish you guys all the very best in learning this skill. It has done absolutely fantastic things for me and my group, and for everyone who I have encountered who are successfully operating at a very high level in this field. All right. So without any further delay, let us dive right in. Ladies and gentlemen, right here on Profits Before Sunrise, we have mastered, when I do say mastered, a strategy called Ready, Set, Go. We have not mastered ourselves. You see, that's what trading does. It holds up a mirror in front of you and it allows you to be able to become the best version of yourself. See, that's what's really going to allow you to become a profitable trader here in the financial markets. That is for you to actually become a better version of yourself, being disciplined, being patient, being focused, and being consistent. We usually start off with three different types of analysis when it comes on to the markets. We have technical, fundamental, and sentimental. We're going to start off with the fundamental analysis right here. If you guys can see my screen, you are looking at Forex.com, right? Forex.com. And this is where we get most of our news. Also get our news from investing.com. Both sites are absolutely fantastic when it comes on to spot news. All right. So today being Wednesday, August the 16th, I'm looking to see if there are any news events that could potentially affect us in the market. All right. Any news events that could potentially affect us in the market. I see those ones. I see those ones, family. Thank you so much. I appreciate each and every single one of you. A little bit. Okay. All right. Okay. Now, all right. Wonderful. At August the 16th, and I can see here 8:15 we have CAD. That's the next news that should affect us. CAD 8:30 a.m. CAD USD. See, the only thing here that may affect us significantly is at 2 o'clock p.m. we're gonna have FOMC meeting minutes, and I know that to be true because it's a red folder. Red folders typically mean high impact. All right, it typically means high impact news. And then we have some more high impact news at 9:30 for AUD. So for example, at 2 o'clock and at 9:30 p.m., if you're trading AUD USD, you could get some significant movement in the market that is not accounted for, right? That is unexpected. It's expected because we know it's coming at 2 o'clock and 9:30, but it's unexpected in that we don't know how it's going to affect the market at this time. All right. Now, if you're a fundamental trader and you understand how the news moves the market before it even does so, well, more power to you. We're technical traders over here, and we understand that what goes up must come back down, and the market will move back in equilibrium. All right, that's just how efficient these algorithms are. So nothing to affect us right off the bat. Let's swing on over to the currency strength meter. I love this website because this website helps us to identify the strengths of the different currencies. We typically trade three currencies, right? We trade Euro, the JPY, and the USD, and from time to time, we will throw in AUD. Well, if we're going to look at currency pairs, we like to look at Euro paired up with the Japanese yen. All right. Euro paired up with the Japanese yen right now is showing that Euro is 6 bars and JPY is only 1. What does that mean? It means that we are potentially moving to the buyer's side. We are potentially going up in the market. We're ascending up. We should be trending in an upward direction. All right. EURJPY. How about Euro USD? Same thing. Euro USD, we should be trending upwards. USDJPY, next 1 bar, that shows significant what do you say? It's moving sideways. All right. There is no strength between the two of them. It's very little to none. And so there's no movement, right, to the upward side or the downward side. It's pretty much moving sideways. So that's our interpretation from what we're seeing here. But now we have to go over to the market to verify what we think to be true. Before we do that, though, for my folks who already are set up with their brokers, go ahead and open up your broker and ensure your broker is up and running, right? That's number one. Number two, ensure that the currency pairs that we're going to be trading are on your broker and that they are paying out the desired return on your investment. Right now, I am on my broker and it's paying out 82% for each one of those currency pairs. 84% for EURJPY, 84% for EURUSD, 84% for USDJPY. So we have good payouts. I do not take anything that is lower than 75%. It's just not worth it for me. When you become a part of this mentorship program, if you so desire, we will help you navigate your brokers and all that good stuff. Go ahead and like this video if it is that you like what we've been saying so far. It does help us out a whole lot. There are so many people who need to be blessed by this information, who needs to understand that this can be done by them as well. It's not just reserved for the suit and tie on the 100th floor, right? Okay. You too can learn how to trade. So go ahead, please smash that like button. Subscribe to the channel as well. Turn on your notifications so that anytime we go live on a Wednesday, you will be notified. And again, ladies and gentlemen, share this with as many people as you would like, people who are interested in learning how to trade. And if you want to join our mentorship program, please do. Look in the comments below. You can please feel free to comment in the comments below whether you like what you've heard. If you don't like what you've heard, it really doesn't matter. We just want to get your feedback. All right. So with that being said, follow me on over now to TradingView. TradingView is a website that helps us to navigate any financial asset. I mean, you can go over stocks, you can go over foreign exchange currencies, you can go through crypto, you can go through commodities. I mean, you pretty much can trade anything, ladies and gentlemen. You can trade anything from stocks to funds to futures, Forex, crypto, indices, bonds, the economy, right? I mean, you can look and analyze anything. All right, you can pretty much look and analyze anything. So we are not on profits after dark. We are on profits before sunrise. And I could have just clicked that next tab, but that's okay. That's okay. All right, so we are on profits before sunrise. All right, looking good. All right, so what I want to do preliminarily is just to clear out all my alerts that I may have. All my alerts that I may have, I want to clear that out. Good. I want to delete all previous drawings. You know, somebody says, Mark, why do you, man, I just delete my indicators. Somebody says, Mark, why do you delete your drawings? Well, to be honest with you, I want to start off every single trading session with zero bias. All right. I want to look at the market fresh each and every single day as though it were the first time that I'm looking at the market. Okay. So I'll delete everything that is on the charts and I just start over fresh. All right. So based on what the currency strength was saying, we were looking at EURJPY and EURUSD to go up. Well, ladies and gentlemen, let's click on EURJPY and EURUSD and analyze those two first. All right. So we're on the daily right now. Before we go on the daily, let me drop down to the 5-minute to see if we potentially are setting up for a buy, which we are right now. All right, we're always setting up for this buy so soon. All right, so ladies and gentlemen, I can see where we are, like I said, trending up, right? We're moving sideways here, a bit of consolidation, but we are trending up. And I can see that we have a peak. We have a peak over here that we could be retesting right here. Boom. Okay, we could be retesting that right now. That's a peak that we could be retesting. We could also be coming down to fill the imbalance in between this area right there. So I have a high here and I have a high of a real body right here. That was a open. The open of the real body here and the high of this candlestick here. That constitutes a nice zone that we could potentially be retesting. All right. So I'm looking to see if the market is going to come down, retest that area, and then push back up. Okay. That's what I'm looking at. I'm looking to see if the market is going to come down to this area, retest, and then push back up. If not, and we push up from this red line here, we need to be prepared and ready to take that trade. Ladies and gentlemen, we take 3-minute trades over here. 3-minute trades. All right. We take 3-minute trades. How about making money in 3 minutes? Isn't that fun? ensure that you're on EURJPY and that you're ready. Time now is 6:17. So the 6:15 candle is this one. And you can already see that we have some pressure to the upside. We have buyer's pressure pushing this candlestick up. So we could have already initiated a reversal on this trade. We came down, hit the high. Look, guys, see this zone here? This high here on this candlestick? This is what we're testing right now. So you have to be very prepared to look to the left to get your analysis right, okay? You're gonna find that the price will test past data, past prices. We trade very objectively here. We don't trade off of feelings, and that is why we've been so successful. All right, it's because we have been able to contain our emotions, understand how we're feeling in the market, and objectively trade. I already have a student who is clearing. Oh, Jmax, what's going on? Jmax is more than just a student. She is a student extraordinaire and an amazing, amazing professional trader as well, ladies and gentlemen. She has already cleared an entry on EJ at 960 for 1 minute. All right, for 1 minute. I'm just getting there. And if you swing over to the 1 minute time frame, this is what you're looking at. At 5:16, you'd have gotten a convincing candle right here. And that is known as a hammerhead. Whenever you see a hammerhead price pattern like that, it usually signals a reversal, ladies and gentlemen. And it's happening at the 15th after. So 5:15 would have been right here. The next candlestick would have been the convincing candle. You would have entered on the closing of this candle. If you took it for 1 minute like Jmax did, you would have cleared. If you took it for 2 minutes, you would have cleared. And if you took it for 3 minutes, there's a potential for you to clear that as well. That's a 3-minute trade cleared. Ladies and gentlemen, I did not get to take it myself, but for those of you students who are on board and you guys are aware as to how to trade, you guys know that this would have been a potential idea and a great setup. From the mere fact that we identified this high over here, all right, this high, from the mere fact that I looked over here, guys, and I saw this high, that was a clue. When we came back over, we saw that the RSI was oversold and getting prepared to turn. That would have been your cue to start looking to get into that amazing opportunity. And you guys can just see that it took off. That trade idea is gone. All right. So that would be 1-0 for those of you who would have been able to take that. Let's look at, I think the next one was USDJPY for the buy. Let's go over to the 5 minute and see if that's set up. No, she's in the middle of no man land. Okay. Already tested once, twice, 3 times this zone. Mark, what do you mean by this zone? I don't know what you're talking about. You're saying zone as though I know. Okay, well, every time the market peaks, so you have a peak here. Watch this. You have a peak here. 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 You guys see that, right? And if you can't see that, you can turn on what is known as your zigzag indicator. Your zigzag indicator. Mark, I don't know what that is. Remember, the first time I'm here, I'm watching on YouTube. Okay, no problem. You just go over to indicators and you type in zigzag plus plus. I'm giving you all the secrets today, guys. The secret is out. All right. Zigzag. Turn on your zigzag tool and it will literally show you the higher highs and the higher lows of the market. So you see I highlighted one here. It did not pick up this one. I know exactly why. It did not picked up this one as well, and it picked up this one, and it picked up this low. Why is this important? Why am I showing you this? Because the zone, ladies and gentlemen, would come from this last peak. All right, from this candlestick's high to its body. And if you block that off so you can graphically see it, you'll notice that price broke out of that zone came back down, retested that zone, and pushed off. That was your trade idea. Your trade idea was for price to push up, come back down into this area, and push off. This, ladies and gentlemen, is where you get masterful at identifying areas of support and resistance that could potentially give you an amazing trade opportunity. All right. So that is it in a nutshell. Guys, it's so easy, but it's so difficult to stay consistent. It's difficult to listen to yourself and listen to your emotions and listen to your feelings, because you're gonna say, Mark, I don't want to listen to my emotions. Well, guys, listen to it, because at times it's there to protect you. All right, it's there to protect you from who? From yourself, guys. Trust me when I tell you this. So that was an amazing opportunity. It happened at 4:55. At 5 o'clock, you got that bullish candle. This would be the candle that you'd have been in for 3 minutes. This 5-minute candle, that would have been a clear. So given that we weren't able to take that, you might ask, okay, Mark, so how do we participate in this now? We missed that trade. Well, if the market continues to trend, ladies and gentlemen, if it continues to trend, as you can see, we're above the moving average. If it continues to trend, it's simply this. We're going to wait for price to break out of the last high, as we did over here. And we are going to wait for price to pull back and give us what we call a retest. And then we're going to take the market up. Okay, so we're looking for price in this area next. But Mark, how am I going to know when it reaches there? Just set an alert. That's why we have the tools like the RSI to help guide us. All right, so we just set an alert on the RSI. So now I can free myself up to go do other things, like go back to EURJPY and see if there are any other setups that we could potentially benefit from in the interim. All right, so let's go ahead and delete this and delete that. All right, we have already gotten that test. So, again, Mark, where are we going next? Listen, I don't know. I don't have the crystal ball. But what I can tell you is that we have a high right here. Don't believe me? Turn the zigzag tool on. There you have it. So we have a high right there. Graphically, you can see it with me using this box. And so what I'm going to be looking for is for price to break out of that area, retest it, and give me a move to the upside. If that happens, I'll be prepared to take it. Now, it doesn't have to happen. This could also be true. The price could fall right back on down, just like it did here, and complete its move to the downside. See, what we've been able to do is master identifying the positive candlesticks that's going in our direction. And when I say positive, I don't mean going up. I just mean positive in our direction. So if we wanted to sell the market, ladies and gentlemen, we could have been looking for a red candle. See, the beautiful thing about trading is that you can go up or down. You can make money going up, or you can make money going down. It's called going long or going short. Either one, you can make money. All right, you just have to predict correctly. It's all about predicting. It's all about analysis, guys. All right. So we also have another level right here. That's another level that we need to break. So we need to see if price is going to break out of that area, give us a retest to continue moving to the upside as well. That is also a potential opportunity. All right, so let's just see how that works. So we're looking for this zone right here to be broken. And I'm going to go ahead and set my alert. I'm going to go ahead and set my alert on the RSI at 30% line. As you can see, I've done right there. So guys, we're set up. We're set up. For those of you who are on YouTube, TradingView is free. You do not need to pay for a subscription here. However, I would recommend that you do so, because you will get access to a lot of tools that would potentially help you in your trading career. Okay, so let's look at the alerts over here. So you can see I have EURJPY set and I have USDJPY set. Okay. Last currency that we're going to look at is Euro USD. Now for Euro USD, I like to start off doing a little trick. All right. All right. So there goes EURJPY telling us that she's dropping. She's dropping. She's dropping. There she goes. There she goes. Let's go ahead and double check the currency strength meter. I like to do this repeatedly. I like to ensure that the currency strength meter continues to show us what we want to see. And we want to see euro being stronger than the Japanese yen, and we're still seeing that. We are 5 bars strong over the Japanese yen. So we are still suspected to be moving to the upside with good momentum. All right, so I'm going to be waiting to see if price is going to push on down a little bit more because we still have this imbalance that we need to fill. Mark, you keep saying imbalance. What is imbalance? Imbalance is when the market is inefficient. It's not efficiently producing the price or the orders that that would allow the market to flow correctly. And in order to learn more about that, I would definitely suggest you guys join our mentorship program. We have a course where we teach on imbalance in detail. And ladies and gentlemen, this can ultimately help you with your trading experience as well. It can help you with your profitability. It could potentially help you with understanding the market movement, the market structure even more. If you're a Fibonacci lover, you can see here the golden ratio falls right at the 61.8 at probably around the 80% level or the 70% level of this imbalance right here. So that's a good place for price to come and test and to take off. And for those of you who are doing leverage, that may also be an amazing opportunity to go zone to zone, and that could give you a potential 20 pip move right there. Okay. All right. Ooh, my coffee got cold quick. All right. So I also have the currency strength meter down here. And at this time, it is actually showing that the USD is stronger than the euro, and Japanese yen is also stronger than the euro. So that's interesting. That's interesting. We are currently oversold on the 530 candle. And usually that's, you guys know, in the group over here on Zoom, guys, you all know what the 30 means. You know what the 45 means. You know what the 60 means. So let us do a double screen here. And so we have EURJPY 5 minute on the left, and we have the 1 minute on the right. Okay. Time now is 6:31. Ensure you guys are appropriately set up for EURJPY. 3 minutes on the chart. You're getting that push up now. 1 minute is having a blast. Look at that go. Price came down, created a low right above our zone, and look at that candlestick go. The 1 minute is turned up, 5 minutes is turned up, 58-second is fast approaching. You guys have the potential of entering that on the 58-second, or you can wait for the pullback. The choice is yours. All right, the choice is yours. So the 58 is coming up in 3, 2, 1. That's the 58. All right, market is pulling back slightly. Created some imbalance here, and you guys know that anytime you have such a major candlestick, usually creates imbalance. Typically, you'll find a pullback and then a potential push up. So for those of you on YouTube who you may be lost, this would have been an entry right here on this candlestick. All right, this would have been what we call a convincing candle on the 58-second. We would have entered into the trade right here for 3 minutes. So now it is our hope that this candlestick, the second one and the third one, continues to push up, which would give us the clear for this particular trade. If not, guys, we just continue to wait for price to come on down into the zone and give us the move. But you guys can see that we've been set up for this one here, which we took, and this one here, which we just took as well. All right. So I see some students already took it at the 952. All right. 952. Okay. That's pretty close. That's pretty close. Am I in the wrong trade? EURJPY. All right, that's a 992. All right, 952. Or did you mean to say 992J? All right, so we have price pushing back down now. Let's see if it is that I may need to do a double up. If I do, I'm already prepared for that. And let's see if she's gonna give us the clear, or if she's gonna want to be mean and pull on back down. I see the 990, 1 minute already cleared. So if you took that trade for 1 minute, you'd have cleared. If you took it for 2 minutes, you'd have cleared. If you took it for 3 minutes, well, you're just about hovering over your entry right here. Okay, so your entry would be on this dotted line. Again, guys, this is a 3-minute trade. It simply means that you're in the trade for 3 whole minutes. 3 whole minutes. You'd have entered at the closing of this candle. You'd have been in for 1 minute here. I have students who have already cleared this trade on 1 minute. I have students who have cleared already on the 2 minutes. And on the 3rd minute here, they're potentially waiting for a clear. So for those of you who took it, you're waiting for the clear. So 952 is where you took it. Okay, all right, awesome. And I'm about to clear, guys, in 3, 2, 1. That's a clear. Boom. That's how you do it. That is how you do it every single morning here when you jump on to Profits Before Sunrise. I see those clears. I see those clears. Amazing. Amazing. I see you guys. I see you guys. Wonderful. So for those of you who are on YouTube who were able to follow that and get that clear, we just got that beautiful clear. That is 2-0. That is 2-0. I see those clears. I see those clears. I have new students who just came in who is also clearing. And that moved up 3 minutes. 1, 2, 3. New students who are just now clearing. That is amazing. Ladies and gentlemen, if you are objective, if you follow the trade plan, if you follow the strategy to the T, you'll find that you can clear these trades. If you can follow along, you can clear these trades. You see, it's not rocket science, guys. The strategy is very clear. What we mainly struggle with is our own emotions. You see, I say it all the time. What seems to beat us in this market is simply ourselves. Stay objective and you can clear these trades. All right. I see all clears, all green, all green, all green. Fire emojis in the chat. Let's go. Let's go. All right. All right. So let's continue to analyze. So that was EJ. So we are 2-0 for the morning. By the way, ladies and gentlemen, if you have already made your goal for the day, that's it. That's it. You're done trading. Be disciplined enough to switch over to your demo account if you're on demo. If you are on live, guys, I am telling you, if you have made your goal for the day, do not be greedy. See, greed is one of the emotions that will take away your money and give it to the people who are less greedy. Your lack of patience in the market will be something that will take away your money and give it to the people who are patient in the market. All right, you have to be very, very, very cautious about that. So if you've already made your goal for the day, that's it. You're amazing. Stay amazing. All right. So the market took an extreme drop in the new minute, the new 5 minute. All right. So 5:35 started here. 5:36 just took a tank here. 1, 2, 3. This is 5:37, and you can see price came right back down, completed the imbalance that was created. This was the retest, and it came right. Ladies and gentlemen, look at this. The market is fractal. What happens on one time frame happens on them all. Price is very efficient, like I explained earlier. See where this low is on this candlestick? Price came right back down exactly to that low and then pushed up. You think that's a coincidence? Do you think the market just arbitrarily stopped on that line? Come on, guys. That's not it. See, the 158,953 was a significant price point, and price came back and tested it. You see that? Price came back and tested it. So pay close attention to price action. Price action. You have people out there, ladies and gentlemen, who trade naked. They need no indicators. They just study price action and market structure and so they know different price action patterns. Like this is a hammerhead, right? This hammerhead here shows a reversal in the market, this candlestick in particular. You have one candlestick patterns and you have multiple candlestick patterns. Sometimes you have 3 candlestick patterns. You might have a 3-line strike like this candlestick here. 1, 2, 3 with this major candle that took out this candle, and this candle and closed lower than this candle. That's a 3-line strike. All right. You have some people who trade just simply off that alone. All right. So you have different ways to trade, ladies and gentlemen. So let's go back to the 5-minute time frame over here and observe that the price is still trending on down. All right, price is still trending down and could potentially give us that move again based on the RSI. Look at where we are. See where the RSI is? RSI is coming back down to give us yet another situation where we could be oversold. If we go back below this green line, that could be a potential opportunity to take the market up. See, but I'm done. I'm done for the morning. I am just going to observe. I'm going to observe. And so I am making that known, guys. I am in observation mode right now. And I'm just going to identify the trade opportunity and see how it plays out. Now in demo, okay? Demo. All right, cool. So we're gonna see if price is gonna push on down into this area. And if it continues to do so, then our original idea would have been met. But Mark, you already took 2 solid trades on these 2 candlesticks. How are you able to identify a candlestick? All right, so ladies and gentlemen, you have different ways to trade. You have 3 types of ways to trade. You have what we call scalping, which is what we just did. We went in and out real quick with the bag. You have intraday trading, which is where you trade and hold trades for days, right? Maybe you get in and out of a trade in a day, but you held it for a few hours. And then you have swing trading. Swing trading is where individuals may get into a position and they may hold that position for weeks, months even. So you have different ways to trade. You have scalping, you have intraday trading, and you have swing trading. What we just demonstrated was scalping. We were in and out of the bag in 3 minutes. You can do that with binary trading, or you can do that with leverage trading. All right. You can do it with either or. Binary trading, you can set your expiration date for, you know, later today. You can set your expiration for later this week. You can set your expiration for later this month. All right, multiple different time frames. So you can scalp, you can intraday, or you can swing trade even while doing binary. All right, I just want to make that distinction. I want to make that distinction. You know, a lot of people who look at binary think it's just only scalping. No, it's not. You can also set your expiration for the end of the day. You can set it for the end of the week. You can even set it for the end of the month. All right. So you can have a further outlook. All right. So judging from what's happening here, we can see that price is now again testing that level and trying to push up, but we do have some selling pressure. We do have selling pressure, and you can identify that from this wick right here. See that wick? Yeah. So you do have selling pressure, but can continue to watch it. Let's swing on over to USDJPY and see what she's doing. All right, so she's just now approaching the high that we're waiting on to be broken. So she's not quite set up as yet. Probably won't be set up for this call, but do keep your eyes on that, guys. I'm going to also create a floor or a support right here. That is between the 561 and the 543, 561 and 543. So we do have a level of support right there, and we have resistance that we're waiting on to break here. And we have our alert set on the RSI at the 30% line. So we're good to go for that. I'm going to post this in the chat as well, guys. So for those of you who are subscribed to the mentorship program, you guys will have this for future trading reference. So I'm going to drop that in the chat right now. Bada bing, bada boom. You guys have it. All right, go ahead and store that so that we can study it for further analysis. We can take more analysis on that and potentially get that move later when we jump off the call. If possible, that could be setting up for later. Okay, so I'm just going to flag that as green, flag that as green. Euro USD was moving sideways. All right, we can see that she's just now trending to the downside. Was buying, moving sideways here, push up, moving sideways here, pretty choppy, pushed up, and now she's pushing back down. I don't know what she's doing, but judging from the looks of things, she could be ranging. She could be ranging, right? She could be ranging between this area here and this area here. All right, Mark, what do you mean by ranging? It means that price could push down here, go back up here, push back down here, and go back up. All right, it's ranging. So we have a potential buy opportunity on Euro USD right now at the 546. Potential move. It would have already started here. This would have been your convincing candle for 545 right here. All right, potential move to the upside. I don't think she's quite ready as yet because the RSI 5-minute is still pretty much pushing. Well, it's pushing up now. It's actually looking pretty good. It's just about to cross the line. So if you had looked at this earlier, this could have been a potential entry at the 182. All right, potential. If you haven't taken it already, never mind. Let it go. All right, it's fine. It's fine. But let me switch back over to the refresh that. Oh, what am I talking about? Euro USD is trending up. It is USDJPY that's moving sideways. Okay, even better. Even better, guys. Even better. So I'm still looking on the move off the floor here. for a potential buy. All right, I see J to the M has cleared EJ again for 1 minute. Let's go. Let's go. Drop y'all results in the chat so far, guys. Drop y'all results in the chat. Let me know. All right. Drop y'all results in the chat. Let me know. I'm done. I'll let you guys know right off the bat. I'm done. I I am that kind of trader, guys, who I just want to hit it once. I just want to get one solid setup, one or two. If I get three, I'm pushing it. If I get three, trust me, I'm pushing it. I just need one or two. Here is why. Let's just stop right here. Let's stop right here and listen to this. Listen to this. For those of you who are on YouTube, like, share, and subscribe this video. Share it with someone who may want to learn how to trade, someone who's been having difficulty understanding the market, understanding how it moves. We have a lot of free resource here on Profits Before Sunrise, where we break down the candlesticks, we break down market structure, and so on and so forth. So do go ahead, like this video, and I would love for you to comment also. Let me know how you liked this session this morning. If you didn't like it, let me know as well. All right, drop it in the comment below and let me know. But ladies and gentlemen, I like to really take 1 to 2 trades. Here's why. It keeps my emotions intact, number one, but number two, if you stay consistent doing 1 trade a day, let's say that 1 trade represents 1% at minimum, and you trade, let's say three to 5 times for the week, and let's say 3 out of the 5 trades are successful, that's 3%, right? 3% a week times 4 is 12%. Even if you take 1 trade, ladies and gentlemen, 1 trade, that's still 12%. I want you guys to recognize how powerful that is, because on average, you're getting at least probably 12% a year on most mutual funds or ETFs. But if you can manage yourself well, ladies and gentlemen, you can see the brighter side if you stay disciplined and stay focused and stay consistent, even doing 1 trade at 1%. All right. So with that being said, drop your results in the chat. Let me see. All right, I see 1-0, 1-0, 1-0, 1-0, 1-0, 1-0, 4-0. I don't need to guess who that is. I know who that is. 4-0. What's going on, Jmax? All right, I got you, Cat, in observation mode. V to the L. What? Wait. Oh, you take so many trades, bro. Okay. All right. Cleared the EU again, so that's J. 2-0. All right, I see you. 3-0, 2-1. Amazing, guys. Amazing. I love all the clears. Cleared on double up. All right, Baker. I see you. Amazing results from the team here. You guys have done absolutely amazing this morning, like we do every morning, right? Or I should say, like we do most mornings. The time now is 6:50. We have just about 9 minutes left in the market because this is a 1-hour session. And ladies and gentlemen, we can wrap that up. That is a wrap. We're waiting to see if EURUSD is going to respect this floor and push on up. As you can see, the 5-minute is still oversold. I got you, V. I got you. Kickback. Missed with a double up. I got you. Okay, I got you. All right. So yeah, so this EU right here is probably what you're talking about, that 545. All right. So like I said, guys, I'm done. Right, I'm just looking at the market here, seeing any more potential opportunities. The EU is looking good for that push up. All right, we got a positive candle here, but it didn't quite give us the momentum we needed to blast out of here. All right, looking at currency trend beta, I see that USD has an up arrow. and we are now 3 bars difference, 3-bar difference. So let's just wait to see if we're going to get this push up from EU. Okay, and let me change this and put it to this. All right, potential trade idea to the upside also for leverage, so we could go long from this floor. That's a 14 pip move. The next zone that you would want to use as your stop loss would be this zone here, or you can use your ATR as well. By the way, V, I applaud you for being here again in a row. Your consistency is improving, my brother. I'm really glad to see that. Love it. Love it. Love it, love it, love it. It was setting up nicely at the 640, but stayed down actually even when USD dropped to 1 bar mid-trade. All right, gotcha. There is the move, guys. There is the move. I can't even get to set up right now. Ah. I need to ensure that I'm connected for leverage properly when we go live for profits before sunrise. But guys, look at that amazing trade. This is live analysis, guys. Beautiful move. Trust me when I say it was a beautiful move. This is known as a doji. For those of you who are studying price action, and for those of you who are on my Profits After Dark call later in the night, this is a doji, and it definitely shows reversal in the market. Here's another one. It shows reversal in the market. All right. Here's another one, shows reversal in the market. All right. Whenever you get a doji, here's another one, reversal in the market. Whenever you get a doji, guys, reversal in the market, you can see that price has a tendency to reverse. Okay. Doji here again, reversal in the market. Anytime you have a doji, ladies and gentlemen, it usually indicates, here's another one, reversal in the market. It shows you the potential for price to reverse. If you get an engulfing candle, also a good example that price is getting ready to reverse. So for those of you who are leverage trading, this might be a good opportunity as well. I'm not able to take it with you, and I'm okay with that. I'm actually going to just continue to analyze and watch this for the rest of the move, right? See there, guys? You can do this. You can do this. All right, we just gotta stay objective, observe wisely, and pay close attention to our own personal feelings and emotions, and don't get captivated by all the adrenaline and all the excitement that you might feel, all the endorphins and the dopamine that's being released. You need to keep yourself in check and just ensure that you are following your objective trading decisions and you are executing your trade plan accordingly. All right. With that being said, ladies and gentlemen, it is now 56 after. We are approaching the final 5 minutes of our call, and I can see, let us just recap. EJ, let's recap. EJ gave us an amazing move here as expected. That prediction was on point for this morning. We absolutely rocked out EJ. UJ was supposed to be our trade that was moving sideways. You can see that she's now pushing above, had a problem breaking the ceiling here, but it seems as though she could potentially be breaking. We have a lot of resistance here, a lot of selling pressure pushing price back down. And so we could see the retest that we're looking for the market to push up. Or alert is set for that. And then EURUSD as well. We have EURUSD that should be pushing up from here. Ladies and gentlemen, if she breaks this area, we do have another floor that she could potentially test until we see a reversal in trend. Okay. Once we see a reversal in trend, and we potentially start to create lower highs and lower lows, then we'll be going downwards. But until we see that, we have to assume that price is going to continue pushing up. Ladies and gentlemen, that is my time. I am your captain, Mark with a C Blake, your humble servant trader here on Profits Before Sunrise, where we take only the highest probability trade ideas, executing them with discipline, patience, and consistency. If you learned something today, if you like how we trade, go ahead and smash that like button over there on YouTube, and feel free to subscribe to the channel. I drop videos from time to time, and we go live every Wednesday at 5 a.m. Central Standard Time, 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time every single week. All right, so you can tune in there for more information. If you'd like more information on our mentorship program, you can go ahead and contact me via WhatsApp. It's down there, the information there. And you can also just comment in this section that I want to learn. You can just comment, learn and earn, and definitely reach out to me. All right, if it is that you're interested in learning how we trade and make money in 3 minutes. We also have a leverage session that we do every single day called Profits After Dark, later in the night. That's where we look at leverage trades, not just binary. And then we have also another trading session at midday at 11 a.m. Central Standard Time, 12 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, with none other than our expert trader, Jmax, all right, otherwise known as Empress. You can find her as well on Instagram, on IG, Jmax. She is an amazing trader. She also trades with us on Profits Before Sunrise, the Zone Traders. She is one of the very best out there. All right, ladies and gentlemen, again, it was my plum-pleasing pleasure to share this moment with you. May the divine forces in me greet the divine forces in you. May you all manifest each and every heart's desire. Ashe family, one love, have an amazing rest of your day. And I'll see you guys again on YouTube next week, Wednesday, or go ahead and look at all the other videos out of posted and see if it might be to your liking.